Hello, fantastic viewers. It is late and I am cold and well, my furnace is currently dead, and so it brought me to a very good question that I thought I would share with you. As a society, we, as a human race in general, most of us have evolved to a point, those of us who have the ability to have electricity and power have evolved to a point where we rely on central heating and air in our homes in order to get us through the seasons. But because we've evolved to this kind of place in history, it's quite important for us to have these on. Without them, we have evolved to a point where we need them. Those of us who do not have heating and air, well, not those of us, because it's not me, but people who don't have it, so often are able to continue life as if nothing. But we have evolved to a point where if we don't have it, we would probably die. I feel like a lot of people would die if we didn't have this. Mainly because we don't know how to live without it. I've never had to live without it until now, which is not cool. I'm living, still alive and kicking, but not happy about it. It is cold. But aside from that, as a race evolves, and we've only really used heat, like central heat, for a drop in the bucket compared to human history. So when you think about it, as you evolve, is it natural that you de-evolve on the back end? Like, you learn or you lose basic natural instincts that you've had for thousands of years as a human, but you lose them as technology advances. It's kind of like, almost seems like there's only so many cards you can have, and the more cards you get on this side, the more comes away on this side. It's like putting more this into this way. Anyway, going forward, so the back end of our nature drops off. So then you would also think about it like this: if something happened where everyone in the world lost power and there was going to be no more heat, no more air, which would suck, but if it did happen, we would become in need of the people who we may look at now as a third world person who's lived their entire heritage outside and they know the land and they know how to survive. We would then become sort of like a third world situation, because we wouldn't know how to survive and they would. They would have the know-how and the resources built up over time to survive something like that. Whereas we would have to become subservient to the current subservient cultures. Interesting. So I want to know, what do you think? Could you survive out here in the cold when there is no heat? Could you survive outside? Now, if you're a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout, you might say yes. I was a Girl Scout for a sliver of time, but I still don't think that I could, without proper instruction and learning and sadness, that would, ugh. Anyway, so let me know what you think about what the world would be like without electricity, especially during the seasons. A lot of evolving has happened. Anyway, I will see you in the next video.